What's good? It's Olly Sholaton. As you know, we are once again here in the studio, and guess what we're doing today? I'm doing a beat breakdown of HOTSHOT. All right, let's get to the song. This is a fun song. It's a little bit different than what I usually do. It's a lot more playful. I kind of just wanted something that felt super free, super light, just kind of breezy, you know what I mean? And very much I'm a melody guy, so I love melodies. With this song, I really just wanted to focus on the vibe. Let's hop into it. Come on, let's hop into it. My favorite thing about this song has to be this 808 right here. It's just bumping. It's just a serum patch, y'all. I love me some sound design. And so right here, this is Serum 2. It's just, it's a patch that kind of, I have, there's definitely a kick on this that I bring in, just, it adds it to make it snappier. And so that, plus this pad kind of gives that, yo, you're like swimming in it. Yeah. Kind of feels like you're floating a little bit, which I really like, which I really like. Throughout that whole intro, I actually also have these, I call them Vox one-shots. They just add a little bit of dimension to everything you're listening to. Like, listen to this. Yeah, that, woo, it's very Black Panther. It's very Black Panther. Choo, choo, choo. You have kind of this, this is actually a ballet funk sample. And so I just kind of sampled it and added it to that with the whoop. And the whoop is set to this delay right here that kind of bounces. I saturated it, added a chorus to kind of make it wider. And then I have this delay that just has it bouncing between the ears. And a little, you know me, I gotta add a shh. I love a shh. And I found this really cool sample of just a woman kissing that I really liked. And so once you take all of that for just the instruments, you hear that? You're floating now. You hear that? Yeah. Y'all heard that? Y'all heard what that is. Y'all know I love a guitar. So I did the guitar on this and I just wanted something that felt kind of rock star-ish. Like I was playing my music for Simone Joy Jones, and she was saying that, Olly, you make stadium music. And I love music that feels like you should be listening to it in a big space, you know what I mean? And this guitar specifically kind of feels like that. It's sort of my best interpretation of like a rock star guitar. Fun fact about me, I almost always color code my guitar as red. If you ever see a guitar in my song, it will almost always be red. I don't know why. It's just, it makes sense in my brain. You know what I'm saying? It's soaring. I love a string section. I love orchestra stuff. So I have these strings. It's these group of strings right here. They're just kind of swirling around you. It's very dramatic. Like those strings, those strings are kind of acting up for sort of no reason. Plus these horns. Sheesh. Come on, what are we talking about? Okay, yeah. When you add the guitar to all of this, now it's starting to feel like something crazy is happening a little bit, right? Something crazy is happening. Like now of what cooking with gas, you hear that? Those are the sweeteners, right? Those are the things that kind of add dimensions and layers to the song that kind of make you hear it and go, whoa, 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 something's happening, something's building, because the goal is we're about to get to the chorus. And when the chorus comes in music production, we call it a saw wave. And the reason why is because of, once again, another serum patch, because the main shape of the synthesizer is this right here, which is a saw wave. It's very sharp. That's what that is. That shape creates a saw wave. You hear that? And, you know, I have a little bit of sound design stuff to kind of, you know, shape the sound a little bit more. But I just love that sort of sharp, dramatic sound that lets you know, oh, we're doing something. And so if we're listening to just the instruments, as we get into that chorus, plus that 808, and you'll hear what it does. Again, it's just for drama. It's dramatic, because what I really wanted was this juxtaposition between the instruments being super dramatic and the vocals are super light. They're super like, I'm literally saying hopscotch. Hopscotch, feel like a hot shot. T-tip is top. And I'm almost kind of whispering into the microphone just because I wanted, you know, I wanted it to feel playful. So let's go over to the drums, because the drums are actually also pretty fly. I really, really love what I did on the drums here. Y'all hear that? Gee! There's actually no bass. In that introduction place, you'll notice, because my 808 has the kick in it, I took this snare sound and actually reversed it. So you have this snare right here, plus these clickers, just to, it just kind of adds this dimension to it. And another thing I love to do, I love to take a little microphone, make random sounds into it, and turn it into a little bit of a beat. So I have these kind of breaths here and there. Some of them are me, some of them are samples. All of that then contributes to But by the time we get into the main song, now I've added a lot more, there's a lot more stuff, right? There's this slam perk that's really in here that I really like. It's very Jersey Club. I don't know if you noticed this. It's a small thing, but the rest of these are pitched at -2 cents. But this one in the middle, I don't pitch it. So that one is kept regular just because it's a little thing, but I love the change in pitch. It's just a small thing, and especially when you have kind of the same sound playing over and over again in succession, changing the pitch a little bit just makes it feel, you know, a little more alive. And also I have a few toms, you know, just something that I did on these toms. I love it. I add a little bit of saturation, compression, reverb. This is a plugin that I love to use kind of sparingly and in subtle ways, but it just adds a little bit of dimension to things. It's this plugin called Crush. Watch what happens when I turn it off. It's still there, but once Crush is on, you hear that? It adds this sort of grit, right? This dirt to the sound that I just really, really like. And specifically for this song, especially as I'm trying to have this instrumental be super dark, that's what I felt like it needed. So once you have that with the instruments, obviously I have my SFX, transitions and all of that. I will say the vocals in this one are pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. Usually y'all know me, I love a melody, so like I will layer my vocals. I'll like, ooh. With this song, I just wanted it to be a super simple vibe. I didn't want it to be too singy. This song is, you know, I'm at this point in my life right now with the 4th and final season of Bel Air airing. I have a lot of opportunities just kind of in front of me. And it feels like I'm a hotshot. Like, this is cool. So I wanted something fun. I wanted something that it's like you're skipping down the street. It's like hot scotch, feel like a hot shot, popping it up, not up in the shit. How like a hot box, hot scotch, feel like a hot So the vocals are pretty boring, but I'll play them for you anyway, just because I know y'all sometimes love hearing that.
Hot like a hot box, high steam.
What?
See what I do so you know I'm about it. Might sneeze. I saw my baby, you want it, you got it. I'm geeked. Out of my body, I feel like a shit. Attitude balance, you know I'm legit. Come and collect. Prince of the melody, I'm all the way. Pick out a flavor, I'm touching the taste. The naughty collection, I'm up and I'm paid. Wow, wow. Day after day, smooth.
What?
Bouncing on through.
Okay.
Sliding with you.
What am I doing?
Sliding, I'm dancing like hot.
That's that. It's smooth. It's easy. It's nothing crazy. At any given point, there's like 4 vocal layers. Usually my layers go into the, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 sometimes. But really it's mostly 3, and there's a little part at the end right here where I just add, just because we're at the last chorus, so I just wanted to give it something different right here.
Hot like a hot box, hot sky.
Nothing crazy. That's another trick that I do where I have one vocal layer that I just auto-tune it to heck because I want that really unnatural auto-tune sound, and I thicken it up, add saturation, and just kind of make it sound super gritty and dirty, and it sort of just slides right underneath my full vocals. Like if I play everything, you'll hear it.
Notch up on the shit, hot like a hot box, hot.
It's just like gone in the back. The vocals for this song they're great, but they're not the real star. I think the star of this song is in its production. I think it's that drum part, that instrumental. I just think it's fly, man. Like once you get to this chorus, man, it's just... Yeah! Y'all hear that guitar? On the treadmill, you just need like a hot scotch, feel like a hot shot, teed up his top, notch up on the shit, hot like a hot bop. Like that's what this song feels like to me, because that was the place I was in when I wrote it, right? I was kind of in this boundless, really light, fun place. Yeah, I really, really like how it turned out. Let's play it and let's get out of here, y'all.
I don't buy slip like oil on a wet glass. Quick like I spin a whole stack. Sick like I shoot a whole pack.
Feel like a up on the down in the how like a yeah. Yeah, I gotta go sit down.